When the world stood still, Strive kept moving.
In Strive's 36 years of service to Black and Brown communities, we've built a proven model that combines professional and occupational skills.
I don't want you to go after the $15 an hour job. I want you to aim for 6 figures.
With support services and career coaching.
This is a good handshake, Dave. I like it. Good to meet you. Nice smile.
To help people overcome systemic opportunity gaps.
Many of you are tired of dead-end jobs. So how do we build a career and how do we take positive steps forward?
Many of Strive students have disproportionately been affected by the impact of COVID, both economically and with regards to health.
This pandemic, Black Lives Matter, it was just a lot that hit all at one time. It was a lot of fear everywhere. People were so afraid, and just the fact that Strive was there to support our students was amazing.
We moved quickly to touch base with our graduates to see how we could best support them and their communities. All this was done while pivoting to support virtual learning.
Good morning, everyone. We will be starting shortly, but now we're moving right ahead. We still have that same energy in our workshops. There's passion in the students' eyes, and we've just been very successful.
Our students still wanted a career. We just needed to change how we do business, which we did in a week.
Even as the pandemic has impacted our country, Strive is providing services in 12 cities and has launched in Atlanta.
Our students have hope for the future, and we believe in them. Strive is here to help people invest in themselves through a career.
In this extraordinary moment, we are working to support every alumni to ensure they emerge from this pandemic stronger than when they entered.
They push you and they're gonna get you to where you need to go in life.
I've met so many wonderful people at this organization, and just to hear individuals say like this changed them, that makes me say this works.
Honestly, to start out, when I first joined, I was just looking for a job, and I was like, I just need to get out of the house, I need to get this money.
I had the desire to get an amazing job, but I didn't even know how to go about it.
And I've been a Strive participant since 2019, since being released from federal prison.
I suffered incarceration and I was homeless.
It really helped me a lot when I was incarcerated because they gave me all the support that I need, information, and mentally and spiritually.
I gained so much more than just access to jobs. I gained access to myself in a way.
Strive strengthened me and let me know it's not where I've been at, but where I'm going. They gave me core skills, and they let me know the tools to build definitions of my positive character.
They actually been helping me out with a lot of stuff, you know, even with transportation, with work, even with getting around and stuff, even a mentor. I even got a personal mentor named Manny who actually comes out to the field.
Through the Strive program, I have been able to earn my license for security. I have participated in resume building and volunteer work.
I owe it to them, you know, for always reaching out, giving me advice, doing the Zoom meetings now. And before the COVID, always calling and telling me to come in whenever they needed to talk or whenever I needed to talk. They was always there. So I owe them a lot.
I gained 6 credentials for OSHA and landed me a job with Apex Company in November of 2019, making $68.52 an hour. They still assist me with women groups. They help me with job seeking, and they're just overall a great team. And I'm so grateful that I was able to become a part of the Strive family.
Because of the skills that I've learned here at Strive, it has allowed me to get gainful employment, maintain it. I also have medical benefits for the first time, and I have a savings account.
Do you want to know what my goals were? Well, one was to learn English. Check. The next one was to find a job. Check. The next one was to get an American education. Check. And to own my own home. Check. So you could see how amazing Strive has been in my life.
And I just want to thank the whole Strive family for helping me grow and becoming a better person.
And I just can't imagine the community without Strive.
I want to say thank you to Strive because of all the support that they gave to me when I was incarcerated.
Thank you so much to Strive for the opportunities that I was afforded by going to this program.
It motivates me to know that there are people out there that support us, that actually look into us. Know that we actually have people out there that actually is our voice.
I'd like to thank everyone here for their incredible commitment to supporting Strive. Strive is committed to driving systemic change and bringing economic justice to underserved communities. And thank you, especially to the Strive graduates here in New York. They have selflessly provided essential services to New Yorkers throughout this critical time. Because COVID-19 has proven what we knew all along, that when the country is faced with a crisis or threat, Black and brown communities have the most to lose. We originally thought that this virus would affect all people from all walks of life equally, but we know now it's far from the truth. And that's why, now more than perhaps ever before, it's important groups such as Strive to get engaged and to stay engaged. Strive has always been an important resource for their graduates and students, and it quickly adapted to this new landscape during this pandemic. Its mission, to close the opportunity gap and serve people who face the greatest obstacles to employment, resonates especially well in this moment in time.
We are so excited that Strive is opening its virtual doors in Atlanta. We share your passion for offering pathways to sustainable careers for people seeking better lives for themselves and their families. Our administration was proud this summer to launch our One Atlanta Economic Mobility, Recovery, and Resilience Plan. This plan is an extension of our vision to build an affordable, resilient, and equitable Atlanta. As we recover from this pandemic, we're grateful to partners like Strive, and we are so proud to welcome you to Atlanta and look forward to partnering with you to help with our initiatives, but also to help bring your collective vision to life.
The best way to replicate the power of what we've built in New York City is to set up a new site in a city that wanted our model, Atlanta. This year, Strive is proud to launch Strive Atlanta, our first ever Strive-operated site outside of New York City. We are excited to bring Strive to Atlanta, in a city that believes in fostering economic growth. We're ready to play a role because a zip code should not be the only factor that determines success. Despite the growth of the city, Atlanta experiences significant income inequality and remains the lowest among major U.S. cities in terms of upward mobility and individuals facing poverty.
I have been asked before, why Atlanta? There's no other city where Strive is needed, where income disparity is so clear. We have a literal divider line across our city, as I would call it, the tale of two cities. City one with opportunity and city two with need. And I believe Strive is a critical bridge to marry the two. My philosophy in serving Strive students is to do it in partnership with the city. We're obviously focused on workforce, training, and employment, but we recognize that residents have a host of support needs, and we're here to work as a conduit to connect them to it. Our goal is simple: graduate 350 residents within our first 3 years of operations. Graduates will be on a proven road to success for themselves professionally and for their families long term.
I want you to know that when you're part of Strive, you're part of a collective, you're part of a supportive unit that goes beyond just getting jobs.
This is like the perfect opportunity for me to advance from where I was working at.
The reason why I chose Strive is to sharpen my skill set.
But it is good to have yourself more marketable. So that's the huge reason why I'm taking it.
I am ready to take the next step to do something great.
Join us in strengthening our new Atlanta home by donating or getting involved.
I met with the manager and she said, would you be interested in a full-time position? I'm like, of course, you know. And then from there, I've been learning ever since. You know, I haven't stopped learning. It really brought out skills in me that I didn't know that I had, especially when it comes to leadership qualities, being the voice of reason in a chaotic situation. But that was definitely something that I learned both from Strive, but on my journey through Mount Sinai.
You have been an amazing value to Mount Sinai. You literally get to create and create the cake with all the ingredients exactly to what we need. Strive finds the individuals from the community, which is really important to Mount Sinai, and they invest time and energy and really spend an enormous amount of time growing these individuals.
And to your point, you know, definitely I wouldn't be the person that I am today without Strive. You know, I definitely can't take all the credit nor all the glory. So I thank you, Valerie, for the opportunity. And I also thank Strive for putting me in the path to success. You know, it comes a point where you surprise yourself with your own growth.
Yeah.
And that's definitely, you know, my story. It's organizations like Strive, it's individuals like yourself who open doors for these kind of success stories.
I think Strive's changed me too. Thank you so much on behalf of Dr. Kenneth Davis and the Mount Sinai Health Organization. Aaron and I are privileged to accept the Strive Partnership Award. Thank you. So proud of you.
Yes. Thank you all.
Many of my fellow UMers and I have had the great privilege of working with Strive students and attending their exceptional programs over the years. We've had the opportunity to sit in on workshops to give feedback on Strive's student professional introductions, or personal pitches as they were called. We've worked with the Strive team on supporting their training needs, and last year at UM's Impact Day, which is our annual day of service, a group of UMers worked with the students on presentation and interview skills. Every single time I came away deeply inspired by the students I've met and their remarkable drive and ambition. While I've certainly faced challenges in my own career, they are in absolutely no way comparable or as formidable as the obstacles that these students have faced and then overcome with the support of Strive and their own strength, determination, and intelligence. From any angle you look at it, a more diverse, more inclusive workplace is not only the right thing to do, it's good for business, for creativity, for innovation, and importantly, for the future. It's what makes Strive's mission so imperative and why we remain so committed to it.
In preparation for this event, I had the incredible opportunity to meet with a number of Strive graduates and hear their stories. What struck me perhaps most of all is the fact that all of them talked about how working with Strive helped them believe in themselves and what they could accomplish. Everyone needs somebody to help them see the glorious people they can be. And this is what Strive does. And this work is more important than ever because we are going through the kind of times that make it easy to lose faith in ourselves.